To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Hey.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Go, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, incomplete there on second down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Lawrence throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, Lion.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Rip, 23. Silver.
They'll run. E.T. fights up a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Broncos corral it. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. 40. Hits the 20. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
On red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go, son.
On second down, it's ETN. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Makes it 24. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence working from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey. Red.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. He finds space for a few yards that time. Sent down by Cody Barton. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Hey, run.
Lawrence looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Nix with it on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 now. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Check, contact, check, contact.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Nix. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Catch made over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. We will not get another play in here. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
Reload.
Counter give to Etienne. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Broncos get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go now. Check. Hurt. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Nix from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. With the pick. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Throwing all the way to the end. Big game downfield. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back gets the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix. Short pass brought in. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
On red. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Here we go.
Here's ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
ETN again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Lisa 24. Red.
From the 46. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lawrence to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up, Alex Singleton.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now Nix. Cut out left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Jaguars football.
Ready up.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, Lion.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Red 23. Here we go, sir.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
On red. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's looking deep once again. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Tries spinning away, and he lost the football! And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
It is a fine line, Kate, for these returners, right? You got to have bravado. You got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless. And that time, that ball gets punched out by that returner's trying to do simply too much. It almost ended up being the wrong kind of highlight.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. Races past midfield. He spins right by him. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to the well again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Finding Davis. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Red on red.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They go right back to ETN. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lawrence in the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's a give to ETN. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Sent down by Cody Barton. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, go. Smash. Silver.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. Big gap up the middle. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, a disappointing game elsewhere on this roster hasn't dampened his performance, partner. He's got a pair of touchdowns now to put up against that deficit.
You know what I call this, Kate? I call this professionalism, right?
Yeah.
It's used too much. Oh, what a pro. You got to be a pro. You got to play like a pro. No. It's a picture of it. No matter what the circumstances are, you don't stop.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Man in motion out of the slot. Play action with Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Mims with the ground. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Nix off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on 1st. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Throwing here, Nix. Dump off, caught by his back. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Looking for somewhere to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right, let's go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Hey, Lion. Here we go, son.
Lawrence looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
Right up the gut. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Silver.
Here's ETN on the give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On red. 11, Agate.
2nd and 3. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Easy, Ralph.
Now Lawrence. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Red on red.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On 1st down, they'll run. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Nix to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Hand off to the back. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. One of the tight ends motioning left. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Broncos approaching win number 7 on the year. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A gain of 4 on the run, partner. They're going to be looking at 3rd and goal from the 5.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Officially no gain on 3rd and goal, so decision time now from the 5.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Hey.
ETN again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, run! Silver!
On the run, it's ETN. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get